I don't know. I mean, we've been putting our heads together to try and think of something. I mean, I suppose we could try banishing him. Does that work on him? It's been tried a few times. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on whether the spirit of Christmas is with us. Well, we're usually quite Christmassy. I know, so theoretically it might work.
It's not pleasant.
No, here he is.
It isn't.
What do you think, Santa?
Really? Oh, sorry, wait a minute. What's this, yes?
Well, we're thinking of trying to banish him.
Well, good luck. I mean, he's dodged that one a few times, and he always comes back. It's definitely worth trying, though.
Well, trouble is, we've used most of the banishment techniques we actually know. We'll have to get R&D on it. Have we tried an enchanted ring yet? Don't think we have.
No, you have. That was 15 Christmases ago, I'm afraid.
Yes, of course. Oh, well.
You realise, don't you, that you're all living on borrowed time here? I mean, apparently I need to narrate with more conviction, and I'm working on that, but once the story starts listening to me again, there's going to be a lot of red faces around here.
Right, was that a threat?
Yes, I believe it was.
Right, thought as much. Stop what you're doing, everybody, and don't move. Nobody wants this to take long, so I'll move through it as quickly as possible, and we can all be home by tea.
Who's this?
I have been sent, thanks ever so much, to oversee this cassette recording and examine it for evidence of dangerous malpractice resulting in any and all threats to the continued survival of the workers you see here before you. You, I should say, represent a rather significant threat.
Yes, I should say so.
By which I mean, ultimately, that you pose a concern to the well-being of these elves.
I entirely concur, and I wonder why, given that I pose such a big threat to an elf,
That's right.
your assessment is that you should strut about in front of me, provoking my temper, for however many more minutes you think you'll be able to keep it up before I end you.
Now, you see, that's just the sort of carrying on I'm talking about. It's that sort of talk that raises the flags in the first place, you see.
I dare say. Santa, who is this?
I'm not sure, but all guests are welcome in the workshop.
Just an appointed overseer from the regulatory board. Act as if I wasn't here.
Yeah, thank you, I intend to. Santa, can we please continue the interrogation? It was so much more interesting than any of this.
Oh, it's not an interrogation. I'd just like to know what damage you've done or plan to do so that we can plan around it. I don't think that's too much to ask for Christmas, is it? I have to say, you had me worried for a while before I realized you were behind it all.
Oh, wonderful, thank you.
I mean that if Christmas falls apart and it's your doing, well, that's rather to be expected from you, isn't it? At least it didn't just fall apart on its own, you see. It's a bit of a relief.
Yes, of course.
I mean, I really thought for a while there that the children of the world really had forgotten to write to me, that they'd stopped caring about Christmas. Well, now, I know it was just the story you made up for the tape. Well, it's a weight off my shoulders, to be honest.
Indeed.
Careful, that's a threatening tone you're taking there.
It was well spotted.
So, outline the plan for me again. The tapes are
Hexed. The tapes are hexed. The enchantment causes the narrative to be more captivating, and the children who listen to it become the captives. All that fluff about the robo-sleigh was made up, I'm afraid, to enrage any children not already captured by the festive music and little elf voices and such forth. Rage is a very strong emotion, you see. It keeps people listening.
And how did you create this hex?
How does anyone create a hex? I used a hex editor, of course.
Do you reckon the children didn't write to Santa Claus because they were trapped in your tape?
Now we come to it. No, I don't think that. That's the beautiful thing about it, Santa. I had nothing to do with that.
You certainly didn't.
So, no, I don't follow. Did you trap the children or didn't you?
I did. At least I believe I did. I haven't checked the figures yet, but it's all about the timing, you see. The tapes really were distributed in stockings, and that's the thing. They were delivered on Christmas Day.
Right, so?
So how do you think I arranged for them all to actually listen to the tapes? I mean, what with the festivities going on all around them, you'd think it would get left to one side. Bit of old technology like that, probably the least interesting present a kid's likely to get at Christmas these days, isn't it? So how do you imagine I caught their attention?
Oh, I don't know, attractive packaging?
No, they were just unadorned cassettes with the name printed on a strip label along the top. Guess again.
Further enchantment.
No, could have done, didn't need to. Give up?
Yes, I suppose I do. How did you do it?
I didn't.
What?
I didn't need to do anything but deliver the tapes. Every single child listened because there was nothing else to do. There were no other presents this year.
Why ever not?
Because, and this is the really delicious thing, because I didn't make up the part about the children not writing to you.
What?
All that was true. Your real-world counterpart outside the tape probably went to lengths just as silly as you did in a pathetic bid for attention.
No. You mean the children really didn't write to me this year?
No!
And it wasn't anything to do with you?
No, I couldn't believe it myself. No, it looks like I was right about you all along, Santa. You're a fad.
I don't understand
You were a fad, and now they've all moved on and left you behind.
And I suppose you've been here ever since, have you?
I directed my full attention to the project, yes. Why? As you can see, I may have become slightly engrossed in my work.
Him trapped like the rest of us.
Well, that's a very vulgar way of putting it.
And why might that be? Only, I've been carrying out my routine examinations, and I'm registering very high levels of Christmas spirit round here.
Hooray, Christmas!
Really? That can't be right. How can you tell?
I've measured the level of Christmas spirit on this.
And what's that?
Spirit level, you can get 'em anywhere.
Christmas, Christmas! Christmas is winning!
But how? These tapes are protected against Christmas spirit.
Well, some of it must have got in somehow, mustn't it?
Yay!
I wonder if it may have anything to do with those children not writing to Santa Claus.
Boo! Biddly boo! They're mean!
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it certainly doesn't seem as though they've got into the Christmas spirit very much, friend. What do you mean?
Well, you see, I'm not one of your fictitious tape characters.
Really?
I've popped in from the outside when they found out there was something suspicious about these here tapes.
Really?
So I know what's been going on out there. It's been coming out in the news over the last few days. Local papers started to interview kids, ask them why they never wrote to Santa. They were expecting to hear that they were all too busy being addicted to video games or breaking windows and that. But you know what they found.
What did they find, you intolerable imp?
Nobody talked about it. The kids hadn't planned it together. There weren't any Facebook groups or hashtags. But the thing is, kids hear the news. They might not always understand it or care about it, but they hear the headlines and their parents talking. They know something about what's going on a lot of the time. And they might extrapolate their own idea of what people could do to help. You know, ease the strain a bit.
I don't
What
follow,
are
I'm
you
afraid.
bleating on about?
One child. Here's the phrase, economic crisis. Here's about cuts. Here's about downturns and deficits and things. People are going hungry, and some kids won't have a Christmas. Well, you know, I mean, in the scheme of things, I've had a few Christmases in my time, and I'll have them again, once we can sort out this financial problem, so I'll do my bit. I won't ask Father Christmas for very much this year, and whatever he would have given me goes to some other kid who might not have got anything on account of me being greedy. In fact, just this once, tell you what, he says, I'll not write to Father Christmas at all. I've got toys, I'm all right for now, and some people ain't. I'll leave it, just me, just once.
Oh.
What?
And then, unbeknownst to him, girl next door thinks the same thing. And next door to that, and by and by, though you'd never think it, this same thought goes through the head of every kid in the world. They all decide Santa can give presents to the other kids this year, not me. I don't need 'em. Just while things are bad.
No.
No!
End result, not a child anywhere in the world wrote to Santa Claus this year. Everyone thought they didn't care. Turns out they did.
No!
But if that's true, then
Then that would make this...
the greatest outbreak of Christmas spirit since records began.
I don't think I need worry about you anymore, mate. Something tells me your days threatening the well-being of these good elves might be numbered, sunshine.
No! Oh, I can't believe it! You come waltzing in to ruin my exquisite plans, and your only word of explanation is that you were sent by the regulatory board? Who are you?
I'm the appointed overseer and gatherer of evidence of any breaches of code with regards to the rules set out, with in mind the safety of these here elves, by my department of the North Poling Council.
And what is your department?
I'm from... Health and Safety.
Oh, get lost.
And I'm going to have to say, I'm afraid, that by the power invested in me by the rising good cheer among the world's children, I am hereby ordering this tape be evacuated by all personnel, except for yourself.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, there's so much Christmas spirit around here that I'm afraid you're basically trapped in a cocoon of pro-Christmas festivity.
Oh.
A perversion of the very web of hexes and enchantments you set up in the first place.
Oh, how did this happen?
Must have been a loophole, sir. One of those kids you sucked in must have somehow brought with them a sufficiently elevated amount of Christmas spirit that it singularly undid your spells.
No, impossible.
Hooray! You're rubbish!
No, I don't accept this. I don't understand. How could a simple child have subverted the complex and arcane magics I used to weave this magical net? It should have caught every child who engaged with it. How can it be that a simple boy such as... You... It's you! No, I recognize you now! You're the one who activated the Christmas effect. Do you remember me, boy?
Yes. You're the anti-snatter.
Come on, everybody out. I'm afraid there's too much snow around here for the normal teleportation to work, but we've provided a replacement sleigh service. Bit cramped, but it'll get you to safety. Come on, everyone.
Oh,
Right. Everyone
great.
into the sleigh! Come on!
Bye-bye, anti-snatter.
Oh, fine then.
Good riddance.
That's you going away now, and I'm staying in the
everybody
tape.
strapped in?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
hang on.
fantastic then.
Brace
Oh,
yourself.
great.
Okay, ready?
Oh, brilliant. Oh, well, oh. You can't trap me. I created this tape. Its power is a mere sliver, stripped off the flank of my own. Mark my words, a cassette tape is not the bound and enclosed medium it once was. My consciousness may well become trapped here, but unlike the mortal children, I have proven before that I need no physical body to survive. One day, somehow, the contents of this cassette will find their way out into the world, and I will be free. All I need is some sort of link between this and the wider world, some means by which the sound trapped on a recorded cassette tape could be spread around the globe. They have such devices in the human world. But perhaps if the networks here could be connected to them by some circumstance... Oh, you beautiful fool. Oh, you exquisite imbecile. Oh, you've done it again, Santa Claus. Every time. You've done it again. Yet again. This is not the last you'll see of me. I'll have my revenge yet. You mocked my word.
Okay, are you ready?
I certainly am. This is a very good idea. You a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings, Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. It's Kin.
It's king.
It's Kin.
No, it's king. It's got a G on the end.
It means family. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, everybody. Goodbye. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Sincerely, we do wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Bring you and your kin.
King.
We
King.
dum dum dum.
Merry Christmas. Yeah.